Hello and welcome to Star Fox News. I'm Julio Cesar Chavez.
And I'm Ruth Villa.
This past weekend, our HOSA students brought back first place medal. Julie has a story.
Ganateo held our HOSA Area 4 competition. Area 4 is made up of 12 different schools here in the southwestern part of Texas. Students in HOSA compete in different health-related events such as medical spelling and medical math, and so many more. The top 4 teams get recognized and the top 3 advance to state in San Antonio, Texas this year. So many SOPA students got recognized and are advancing to state and hopefully nationals in Orlando, Florida. Good job and keep up the work.
Some changes have been made to our announcements. Here's Danielle with more.
There has been a recent change in the way we usually start announcements. They were usually started and ended with music. Recently, they have been beginning with the fight song on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. This makes the ratio of days they play music to days they play the fight song 2 to 3. The changes they have made are supposed to promote school spirit and encourage students to attend sporting events, but many students haven't seemed to like the new changes. Is this change for better or for worse? Please leave your input in the comment section.
Did you fail last semester? Don't worry, here comes Giovanna with help.
School can be difficult at times, and students struggled this past semester to keep up with their grades. And we all know graduation is right around the corner. And as stressful as this may seem, especially for seniors, hope is not lost. We asked our counselor, Ms. Rosales, on how these students could keep up with their grades, and this is what she told us.
Underclassmen, they got a few options to still make it up. They could make it up next school year. They could take it in summer school. They could take it in night school. Or they could request to take it in Odyssey, which is the old Plato. So if an underclassman, 9th, 10th, or 11th grade student fail, those are the options that those students have. Seniors, it's a little different because graduation is right around the corner, and we're going to try to see if they could make it by graduation. Definitely, they must see their counselors. The counselors must sit with them, see how many classes they have to make up, and then find options for each of those classes.
Back to you guys.
And remember Fox's to visit your counselors for more information.
Talk of SOPA and ACTA have ravaged the internet. Paulette has a story.
On October 26, 2011, Lamar Smith introduced an act named SOPA, otherwise known as Stop Online Piracy Act. This was made in an attempt to keep civilians in the USA at bay from pirating anything online. This law will not only ban unauthorized streaming of anything copyrighted, but also include a penalty of 5 years in prison maximum. This wasn't the only thing bothering many Tumblr and YouTube users. Another law was on its way, and on November 15, 2010, ACTA was born, the anti-counterfeiting trade agreement made in order to prevent anyone from using a popular or already trademarked brand on other goods, as well as preventing the sale of counterfeit items. Under ACTA, a wide range of topics were observed. In this, ACTA stated that you cannot share any copyrighted information you did not pay for. You will be monitored through any form, which includes telephone and the internet. The consequences of ACTA include internet censorship, limited freedom of speech, loss of network neutrality, surveillance of what you do online, limited civil rights, and punishment. Fortunately, SOPA wasn't passed, but it was withheld and postponed until major revisions were made. ACTA, on the other hand, was passed, but only in the European Union, for now. So be on the lookout for any news on the treaty, because it will affect us in a big way.
And last but not least, sports. Here's Johnny.
Well, Foxes, this is me with sports, and I'm sorry, I'm kind of sick, so I'm not going to be projecting as well. So let's get started. Foxes versus Bears, the battle of the border. Foxes started out good, being just 1 point down in the first quarter. Andy Gomez and Oscar Guillen kept the Foxes within 1 point. Starting in the second quarter, Anthony hit the three-pointer, getting the lead for the Foxes. But sadly, they couldn't maintain the lead. But by half, they were down by 4, which was good. The third quarter was coming down to an end. Anthony making another three-pointer, getting the lead and ending the quarter. Charlie Shane had 4 fouls already in the fourth quarter, but stayed in the game, getting rebounds and scoring 2. Our Foxes sadly couldn't maintain the lead, and the Bears took advantage and took the lead by 7, and ending the game with a score of 42-49. The playoff picture for us, Foxes are tied with the Austin Panthers. If both of us win, we'll have a tiebreaker game on Friday. If we win and they lose, we're in the playoffs. And in other sports, our Jefferson golf team hosted a tournament at the Painted Sand Dunes. Despite the bad weather and high winds, our team did well. Our leaders was Andrew Villarreal, who hit an 82 total. Then came Gilbert Ramirez with an 85. Overall, we tied for 3rd. We wish them the very best in upcoming tournaments.
That's it for us this week, Foxes. Join us next time
On Silver Fox News.